Number 59. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
And the right-hander deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And another ball. One down.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more to plate than it was supposed to.
Jesus Sanchez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. There's a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
1 down, bases empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's Tim Anderson. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, bases empty. And it's strike 2.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Two outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Miami down in order. Now the back in Anaheim, and today on the hill, Jesus Luzardo. What do we need to know here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult for his opponents.
Here's Joe Adele. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Sanchez going back on this one. Makes the catch up against the wall. And next for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Liner caught at second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And first offering is fouled off. Rengifo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends. And we're back. Now here is Brian De La Cruz. And here it comes. Out towards right center field. Trout sizing it up. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Here's the catcher to hit, Nick Fortes. Fought off foul. Fortes goes 5 feet 11 inches, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. And a foul ball. Swing swings and misses, struck him out.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
And there's a foul ball. And the righty deals. Got him swinging. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Angel Stadium. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. The line to kick the pitch. Foul ball there. Swings through that.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. It wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And now it's going to be Nolan Schanuel. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. To second, pulls him off the bag.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now batting Mike Trout. And that one is lifted in the air. Grabs it on the run. 2 down. Brandon Drury to the plate. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. We played 2 full. We're tied. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Scoreless game. John Birdie at the plate. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. In the air, left field. Drury under it. Hauls it in for the out. Luis Ariz stands in. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Top of the 3rd, no score. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Tapped softly on the ground. That's a base hit.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Just find a hole, right? That's the name of the game as a hitter, and obviously there are better ways to do it than a scribbler through the infield, but sometimes you get lucky just putting it in play.
Ariz leads off first with 1 away. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, that's 1. Over to first, safe. So the batting order turns over. Now here's the Marlins DH, Avisail Garcia. Outside low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here comes a pitch. And fouled off. Two on, 2 outs.
Inside, right.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that.
Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Going down for the Angels, Anthony Rendon. Swings through that one.
You know, these Angels, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Forget it. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big one. Well, he almost grabbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. Strike 1.
0-1.
Runner at first with no outs here. Late on that fastball.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And a pitch. Runner on the move. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner on the go again. There's a swing and a drive. And in one hops the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, he's safe.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you.
He's trying for third. Oh, and they got him.
Especially when you're trying to swipe third base, you have to get a decent jump off the pitcher. That wasn't it right there. And even though the throw skips in, they still slap the tag on him in time. Not a great attempt right there.
Sanchez gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. He's 0 for 1. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Tosses to first, and that is that. Back in Anaheim, and now the shortstop, Tim Anderson. The pitch. Bounce to the right. And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian De La Cruz. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average.
There's one on the first double play.
I think 4 6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Fortes now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Two outs. High chopper to third, and he grabs it foul. And a swing and a miss, down on strikes, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the fourth, here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. This one popped up. Bethencourt drifts towards it, brings it in. 1 away. And next for LA, Nolan Schanuel. And first offering is fouled off. Hard hit left side. Jump throw. Awesome play there. Here's Trout. Fly to right. His first time. Ripped on a line. Sanchez hauls it in to end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense. And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Christian Bethencourt. That one fouled off.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And a pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a leadoff double in the fifth.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the fifth. The pitch. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-2 to count. Righty delivers. And down on strikes he goes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away. Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. That's to third. Loves it on the dive. Over to first. Got him. Nice play.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. And that is that. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. Back here at Angel Stadium, now the left fielder, Brandon Drury. The pitch. On the ground to third. To first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing, no appeal. Rendon goes 6'1", a member of the 1,000 hit club, a former first-round pick back in 2011. The wind of the pitch. Now he breaks his bat. Luzardo makes the grab, 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Taylor Ward. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. On its way to the corner, Sanchez on the run. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. It was bumpy in the early going for the lefty. But he settled into a ouch, that one got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Back to the top of the lineup. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Runner on the go. That's to third. Arise on to first. And that'll do it. Angels leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back in Anaheim.
Now pitching for the Angels.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
That's out.
That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. And delivers outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The 2-2 now. Goes down looking. Now the number 2 hitter, Jesus Sanchez. Strike 1.
0-1.
The Halos holding on to a 2-run lead, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next offer in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
The punch out there, and there are 2 outs. And the batter now, Tim Anderson.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Drury settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the sixth. Now it's the DH, Joe Adell. The wind of the pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Anthony Bender, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Weathers warming up as well.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Zach Neto. In the air, right field. Sanchez gets under it. Sanchez puts it away. Bethancourt steps on the bag. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Ryan De La Cruz. There's a strike. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Foul ball still 0-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Nick Fortes swings through it for strike one.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run.
It misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. And I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. But he found a way to just get it by him.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have it.
They take the force out, and the inning is over. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. Midway in inning number. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Anthony Bender.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Nolan Shotwell now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Oh, 2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
He was all over that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's Mike Trout. Swung on, belted. That ball's carried. And out of here. That one felt good, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
Brandon Drury, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. This one smoked on its way out of here. A gigantic blast. It's 5-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
New pitcher for the Marlins, Trevor Rogers. He's into the game with the bases empty. That takes care of Rendon. And there's one away. And now Taylor Ward. This one in the air. Moving under this one. Squeezes it. And there's 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sanchez right there to make the grab. That is the inning. But 2-round trip. And we're back. For the top of the 8th. Stepping in, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
And it's fouled away. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Rendon drifts towards it, and a foul ball. 0-2 now. Popped up. Neto under it. Makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. On the ground, right side. Rengifo fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Back to the top of the Miami order. And now here's the Marlins DH, Avisail Garcia. Out towards left center. Drury settles under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium, on to the bottom of the 8th, and now the DH, Joe Adell. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Rogers, a tall lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Birdie fires over to first. A great play deep in the hole. Now the catcher up to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Out there to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Hung up in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. 0-1.
0-1.
That's out to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Big stock center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. He's already homered in this game. That one ripped. That's back. And it is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 8-0.
How in the world did he manage to hit that one out? It wasn't even in the strike zone.
New pitcher now, number 62.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the score.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Mike Trout doing Mike Trout thing. So digging in,
Leading off
Jesus
the Marlins,
Sanchez.
the right
0 for
fielder,
1. He struck out swinging last time.
Jesus Sanchez.
Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
The 0-2. Rips that one to right. Makes the grab, one down. And up next for Miami, Tim Anderson. Right through there for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a ball popped up. Shotwell makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So it's their last chance in this one. Brian De La Cruz getting ready to hit. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
This could end it. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll